The Cats are coming off a 76-58 victory against the Gators. If I would have told you before the game, would Kentucky have won by 18? Oh my God, no. If you tell me coming into this game, one of these teams are going to win by 18 or more, oh, I'm betting my money on Florida. But we get the news. Late Thursday night, Keion Brooks Jr. is returning for the Cats. And I've talked about him a lot on the podcast, saying Keion can really be the X factor on changing this season. And I know they beat Mississippi State because Dante Allen had an incredible second half and was lighting the ball up. And then you watch that Tuesday night game against Vanderbilt, it's like, oh my God, for the love of God, we're not great. You know, we barely hit a 3 to beat Vanderbilt, who's not good. And so you don't have much confidence. But then Keion Brooks Jr., oh wow, oh wow, oh wow. Oh, wow. That's what Kentucky needed. They needed that spark. They needed that veteran leadership that we've been talking about. And there it was on display. He played amazing. He was that big of a difference. And I think everybody played well. You look at Olivier Sarr. He had another big game. He's starting to hit his stride. BJ Boston, we're not there yet, but BJ was giving the ball up. It's baby steps. Baby steps. And I thought BJ actually played a pretty decent game. A pretty decent game. Davion Mintz, you know, the Creighton transfer, the veteran guard, he's reliable as always. We saw Devin Askew starting to take steps. He was a little sloppy towards the end, but Kentucky won by 18, guys. There's no complaining. This is huge. Tuesday night, tomorrow night against Alabama. They're playing for the SEC #1 seed right now for first place. Alabama's 4-0, Kentucky's 3-0. Who would have thought that? I'll tell you, it wasn't me. It wasn't me. But I've been believing in this team. I've been believing in it. Everyone's shut down. Oh, this team sucks on it. No. I've said, just get Keion Brooks back, and where could this team go? It's been one game. I completely understand that. But all we're asking for is a little bit of simple hope, aren't we? And that's exactly what we got. I think Kentucky is showing what they can do now. The offense opens up. You put Dante Allen on the floor, everybody can score. Everybody can score. You put Keion Brooks on the floor, all of a sudden, everybody's scoring. The spacing's working. The offense is scoring. The last 2 games, they've scored over 70 with ease. I mean, that was a struggle early on this year. The defense side of the ball is incredible. Shout out Isaiah Jackson, one of the best rim protectors I've ever seen. I mean, that guy is freakishly athletic. And Jacob Toppin, there was bright spots. Sometimes his little 15-footers give me an aneurysm, but on the other end, hey, I love the energy on the defensive end. So, where can this team go from here? Because I'll tell you what, nobody thought this Kentucky team going from 1-6 was going to go to 1-4. But let me tell you, have they made things quite interesting? Have they made things quite interesting? Yes, they have. Calipari does it every year. Calipari does this year. Look, guys, we're 4-6. We're not over 500. But it's hope. You beat Alabama. I don't even want to think where we're going here, guys. Then we start. Woohoo! All I know, guys, is the Cats played well. And that's all I'm happy about. Florida, Scotty Lewis, Trey Mann, Castleton was just god-awful for them. And they play Kentucky a second time this year, and everything can change. Mike White, you know, He can change some things, but it's just, I've never been a big Mike White guy myself, but the Cats are looking great right now, and I'm very, very excited about that. So that's the big college hoop news. Keion Brooks just lighting a spark in the team. And this team's coming together. They're coming together. And that's all we can ask for. The bench depth's incredible. Guys, Terrence Clark isn't even back healthy. When Terrence Clark comes back, you think to yourself, okay, where does he fit in the lineup? Because you're not taking Askew out, and you're not taking Davion Mintz out. So now you got Terrence Clark, a 5-star freshman coming off the bench. Love that. We love that. It just adds depth to this team. Cameron Fletcher hasn't even, came back and played yet. And I think he's a little bit behind everybody else. Yes, I get that. But guys, this team hasn't even hit the capacity that it can hit. The max capacity. I don't know. I'm excited, guys. I'm excited. For the 4-6 Cats on 9 o'clock Tuesday night have the biggest challenge of the year against Alabama. You beat Alabama. Here we go. Boys are buzzing all of a sudden. Lexington. Let's go.